The Soup presents Love and Other Burning Sensations, featuring natural disasters on The Bachelorette. Yay! Man-on-man action on Dancing with the Stars.
That's a dude, bro!
John 8 on The Rebound.
What does she have that I don't have?
And all you can eat of More to Love.
I taste it and I eat it.
Plus, a dude who looks like a lady, My Antonio's foot fetish, and a surprise celebrity guest star.
Let's all go to Bora Bora!
Now, here's the host who's on antibiotics for you, Joel McHale.
Well, welcome. Special. Welcome to The Soup presents Love and Other Burning Sensations. You're going to see the sexiest, loveliest, and ooziest clips from the past few months. Of course, if your love life is going well, you're not going to be featured on The Soup. So let's start off with When Love Turns. And love doesn't turn bad any faster than it did for Jillian on The Bachelorette when she met Ed in the fantasy suite.
Our fantasy date was not exactly like we had planned.
I was very nervous, and it just didn't happen.
You should have used Skivalis. With Skivalis, you'll be ready to have sex with any reality show skank, no matter how ill-advised or how many other dudes she has had sex with that same day in that same hotel room. Even if the camera guys are bathing themselves in bleach as a precaution, you'll be ready. Skivalis. William Shakespeare famously described the act of making love as the beast with two backs, which is surprising considering he had never seen Jillian. She and Ed were able to consummate eventually, and the producers were classy about it, as you can see from the image they showed us in place of said consummation.
This day that I'd had with Ed and this night that I'd had with Ed, it was exactly what I needed. He adores me, he loves me. That physical, sexual chemistry was still there. It's like that last piece of the puzzle that you're looking for. It's a huge relief.
That volcano didn't just symbolize that they made love. It also symbolizes what it's going to feel like when they pee in the morning. When love goes bad, it's good to have a friend to turn to for support. Unfortunately for Bachelorette loser Reed, host Chris Harrison is not a friend.
I can still see the emotion in your eyes right now.
Right.
I mean, you still feel it now.
Yeah.
You look back at yourself and you just like want to kick yourself. How stupid was I not to just let it all out there?
Yeah, of course. I mean...
When did you know that day in Hawaii that she wasn't going to accept your proposal?
I really thought she was going to accept it.
Do you still feel like a little piece of you is missing? The love of your life is missing? What an ass.
What have you got against that guy? I mean, the poor guy gets dumped on national television by a Canadian, no less.
No, not Reed. He's a great guy. The other guy, the guy that was, bagging on Reed, he's an ass.
But you're the other guy.
Joel, don't be stupid. I mean, that's just a character I play. I mean, Chris Harrison, the dating show host who likes to rub salt in fresh wounds. I mean, you know what it's like. I mean, up here, you're Joel McHale, the clip show host, who stands in judgment on the life choices of others, makes fun of them at their lowest moments, and abuses his staff by making them do increasingly undignified things on camera.
No.
But at home, you're...
I mean, do you know what he's talking about?
I need to be changed, Daddy.
Yeah, me neither.
You know what? That's a lot of back hair, and this has gotten really uncomfortable. Do you mind if I borrow Mankini guy? Because I'd like to find Seacrest's dressing room. Great skin cream. Do you mind?
Yes.
Sorry.
Chris Harrison, ladies and
Thanks,
gentlemen.
Joel.
Guess what finger I'm holding up behind my lolly?
I was right. You can go now.
He's crying. Love had already gone bad for the contestants on Holiday, which is why they would resort to being on a dating show on SoapNet, America's #1 network for shut-ins. But this lucky lady had a pattern she was looking to break.
First boyfriend, I didn't find out he cheated on me until 7 years after the fact when he admitted it to me. And then my second boyfriend cheated on me after like a month of dating. And then my third boyfriend was having a year-long affair with a girl in New York. And then my fifth boyfriend cheated on me with his ex-girlfriend. Yay!
At least you won that Shelley Long lookalike contest. Look her up, kids. All right. If regular love going bad is like eating a stale loaf of bread, John and Kate Gosselin's love was like getting food poisoning from E. coli flavored mayonnaise that spent 3 days in the sun. But Extra was determined to find Kate a new man and also be racist.
Don't believe rumors Kate's moving in with bodyguard Steve Neild either. He's married, but that didn't stop Extra viewers from choosing him over celebs like Billy Joel and Robin Williams as Kate's best option for a new man.
All right, quick, Extra team. We need an Asian guy for Kate because she's got the yellow fever. Or maybe she just likes douchebags? You're fired. Does anyone have a picture of Mr. Sulu? No, damn it. It looks like we're gonna just have to go with that guy from Lost again. Great. That was an editorial. Inside Edition showed us exclusive footage of John's new girlfriend, Haley, which I think they paid for with Mardi Gras beads and Jell-O shots.
Inside Edition has obtained this video of Haley Glassman apparently smoking out of a bong in 2008. This video of Haley frolicking without her pants on was shot just this past spring.
Haley, get your pants on!
Wait a minute, who was shooting that? I've heard that voice before.
Haley, get your pants on! Haley, get your pants on!
Kate's playing both sides. You're brilliant. Moving from love that went bad to love with extra cheese. No Dating Show gave us more cheese, figuratively or literally, than more to love. So much so that it earned its own category. How deep digs your love? Bachelard Luke laid his charm on thicker than the cholesterol clinging to his arteries. Here he is, demonstrating the subtle art of seduction on two special ladies.
Well, do you know how to say kiss?
Beso.
You want to show me? I think yes. I can't get over this view.
I know, it's so pretty.
I was talking about you.
Are those star pants you're wearing? Because your ass takes up a ton of space. That wasn't very romantic, was it? Sorry. But Luke kept his amazing pickup lines going right until the very end. Seriously, Mystery, I hope you're taking notes. Here he is trying to convince the final two contestants to come back to his room.
Go up to the room and snuggle?
Are we?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I want to show you my room.
Oh, awesome.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Fun. I didn't bring my jammies, though.
Well, we'll figure something out. If you don't mind, I had them bring the dessert back to my place.
That's perfectly fine.
Okay, good.
Back to your place.
Back to my place.
I hope you like Roofie Road ice cream. Oops, I already ate some. That's fine. Luke clearly had his sights set on a particular kind of girl, but what turns him on is downright boring compared to the people in this next group of clips, appropriately titled, So That's What You're Into. I should probably move this out now. Sometimes a fetish can be a relationship killer. On My Antonio, one of Antonio's interests forced him to eliminate a contestant.
Hi, how are you?
Natalie?
Can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
For me, it's about hands and feet. I am so sorry, and please don't take this the wrong way. I'm just not feeling it with you. You're gonna have to leave.
Oh my God.
Don't get me wrong, I love your man face, but your feet are hideous. So mean, sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. Oh, it's worse. Made it worse. But sometimes both partners are into the same thing. On Bridezilla's, Deborah was telling us how she met her fiancé and shared way too much information about her sex life in the process.
Mark and I met when we both worked at a car dealership. I was a receptionist. One of my co-workers said we had that take me and look. So eventually, we got there. Handcuffs. Red handcuffs. Red Ryan, you got the vibrator?
Oh, I found it. It's in my bingo bag. I wonder where my bingo marker is. Yeah, we'll be right back.
The Soup would like to congratulate indecisive slut pussy Jason for finally proposing to Molly, who he dumped so he could propose to Melissa, who he then dumped on TV so he could hook back up with Molly. We wanted to get you something for your new home, but we see you already have a doormat. Stay tuned for an Adam Lambert love connection, Donny Osmond's Dirty Dancing with the Stars, bachelor parties gone bad on Stag, and lots more damn dirty reality show love.
This is gonna end bad.
Welcome back to The Soup Presents Love and Other Burning Sensations. Love on TV isn't always between a contractually obligated man and a contractually obligated woman. Sometimes it just refers to the special relationship forged between two men. In Male Bondling, we'll explore these relationships and how the presence of unitards and cocktails can only deepen them. We've always known that Dancing with the Stars judge Bruno enjoys hanging with his boys, but what we didn't know is that contestant Donny Osmond is a man's man, too.
It looked pretty. It was a bit like Swan Lake, though. A bit airy-fairy at times. It was airy-fairy. Turn to the dark side. The dark side. Come to the dark side. Smoldering. Pulsating. Yes. Come on, do it now. I got it.
I don't think they're gonna let me back in Utah anymore.
That was a bit awkward.
You see, Bruno's a little bit country, and Donnie's a little bit, it doesn't count if it's in prison or at a summer camp. Throbbing dark side is what he said. After he appeared on the cover of Rolling Stone declaring that he was gay, Adam Lambert headed over to 2020 so that Chris Conley could come out as a guy who enthusiastically supports him.
How does that feel to be open to the world now?
It feels really good because I think there was a lot of speculation and a lot of talk. And
yeah.
Sexy is sexy.
Are you bi-curious?
I had like an odd fascination with glitter, so there you go.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I just dropped a menu to Osteria Mozza. 8 o'clock reservation. Do you like older men? How many hints do I have to drop? Are you bi-curious? Sometimes when men want to bond, they just want to get away from the girls, head to Las Vegas, kick back, have a few drinks, and then kiss other men who they think are women. Right? A rehab party at the Hard Rock?
I want to find the hottest girl here.
We found out that Sasha is a guy. Long story short, she's transgender. She doesn't have a penis. Holy yo, that's a dude, bro. What? Say what? That's a dude, bro.
By the way, I'm gonna need one of you to be my wingman, because she's got a brother. He's fat, but he's got a great personality. The man you were making out with is the least ridiculous thing about you, sir. It should come as no surprise that Andrew Zimmern enjoys the company of men. He's put in more time exploring the delicacies of boy berries than Tila Tequila on Get Back at Daddy Day. So when we saw a promo for his latest show, we knew he would find a way to cover some familiar territory.
While for some reason I don't think twice about reaching into a spider hole and pulling out some poisonous animal and, you know, chomping it down, now I'm doing things that I definitely think are not in my comfort zone.
Oh, in his pants?
They're weird to me.
In his pants?
And I get to have that, that transformation.
The hand?
And you learn a lot about yourself
Worst UFC pay-per-view ever. Dana White's gonna be pissed. Sometimes love is caught on tape. Sometimes it's by accident. Sometimes it's an audition for an E! show. And sometimes it's featured in our next segment, Make Love to the Camera. One of the few contestants on The Bachelorette Jillian didn't consummate with was country singing Nimrod West, who secretly had a girlfriend and a hidden agenda.
It's almost like I taste it and I eat it, and it comes inside of me and it becomes a part of me. But I've got a feeling. I look, you know, I got records to sell. I'm the hidden agenda right here. I got, you know, I'm the hidden agenda guy.
I'm also the I announce it when I have a hidden agenda man, which might seem to put me at cross purposes, but it doesn't because I'm also a Eric Dane, his wife Rebecca Gayheart, and someone who once dated a Carter brother taped themselves frolicking naked earlier this year, and E! News covered the story, sort of.
The story behind this very compelling tape is a shocker. Yeah, Ryan, so shocking in private that E! has chosen not to show it.
Also, Ryan, you accidentally taped a rerun of Silver Spoons over it. Yes, we get it. You look like a young Ricky Schroeder. Is your love flaring up? You're LOVE positive. Not finding love the first time round did not discourage Real or Chance. They simply picked themselves up, hit the decontamination showers, and started all over again. And as this clip shows, they're not just looking for another kind of pretty face.
You just thought you were out here tonight, no?
Yeah, I was so scared. I was like, dang, Spanish is so hot, though, so I don't know.
That tells you a lot, don't it? It's not about some big old boobs. It's about your insides, also.
Like what's inside your big old boobs? I'm hoping it's raspberry jam, because that's my favorite. But Chanson's wishing that it's marshmallow fluff. Wait a minute, am I Chance or am I Real? Squirt? I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that if you distrust your fiancé to the point where you're having his bachelor party filmed for the TV show Stag, then your relationship has probably had its share of burning sensations. But the groom-to-be, Phoenix, has his share of doubts, too.
You do not screw this up.
I won't screw it up. I love you too much for that.
Marriage is kind of scary. I think me and Alex probably could do it. She's the one, I'm pretty, you know, I think. Sure, maybe. Yeah, probably. I think so. We'll see.
Do you, Phoenix, take this woman to be your wife? Yeah. No. Maybe. I can't tell. What, now? None of the above. False. I mean, I'm not sure. Who's on third? Oh! I haven't met that bridesmaid. I don't remember her meeting before. Anyway. Let's see how Phoenix and his hair did at his bachelor party.
So what kind of test is this for you tonight? You're gonna pass or fail it?
Probably gonna fail it.
Probably gonna fail it? Yeah,
this is gonna end bad.
Let's bounce and go get some vagina in our face.
I got some bad news and some worse news for you. The bad news is that his friends are jackasses. The worst news, he didn't cheat on you. You're going to have to marry him. Sometimes the effects of sex can't be cured with an ointment and time. As the secret life of the American teenager shows us, sometimes they can be permanent.
It's not a mystery. I had sex, and now Dad is dead. And he had a horrible death because I had incredible sex. I did this. I did it. And if I hadn't done it, if I hadn't had sex, and if I hadn't enjoyed having sex so much, then Dad would still be alive, and you know it, Mom.
First you took my beauty, then you killed my husband, and now you're having better sex than me. I wish I had sold you to that Polish director when I had a chance. We'll be right back.
Hold on, for Bridezilla's on the warpath, mommy issues on Hitched or Ditched, more to Love's deep-fried proposal, and lots more love that burns.
It's an emotional hell roller coaster.
Welcome back to the Soup Presents Love Love and Other Burning Sensations. Usually, when all goes well with love, marriage happens. As we can see from this next batch of clips, going to the crapple. More to Love's Luke was down to the final 2 girls, and he decided to go whole hog and ask one to marry him. But which one? Maybe a stranger can help him.
Welcome to Benbridge Jeweler. Now, do you have anything in mind?
Well, actually, I'm trying to decide between 2 amazing girls. So it's probably a little more of a unique situation that you've typically dealt with. But let's start with Melissa.
No, I deal with guys who are buying engagement rings for 2 girls all the time. Now, are you looking for something from our cult sister wife collection or our a-hole reality dating show collection? Maybe you can help me make up my mind over dinner? It's already here. On Bridezillas, a woman is picking out a cake and providing valuable evidence for the police.
I'm here to pick out a cake for my wedding.
Okay.
My fiance is supposed to actually be here, but since he's not here, I'm gonna go ahead and choose it because it's not my fault he's not here.
Okay.
So I know normally he doesn't really like pineapple, and I see that some of the fillings you have is pineapple and strawberry.
Pineapple.
So I'm gonna take the 2 flavors that he really doesn't like, so I can taste those 2.
Okay, fine.
Oh, that looks nice. And he hates that.
Why? So why you want
I think he's allergic, so I hope if he's allergic, I think so. So if he's allergic, I hope he chokes and dies.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure you don't want to kill him the slow, agonizing, traditional marriage way? Hitched or Ditched gave couples with huge, crippling problems a week to decide to get married or break up. The huge, crippling problem for Courtney and Anthony is his mother.
I'll walk you down the aisle. I'll walk you, I'll trip you, and then while I'm slitting my wrist, you'll say, Courtney, Mom. I will listen, don't get me wrong. Let me just get over this state of suicide thought. I'll lose it. I'll commit myself. It's an emotional hell roller coaster. I can't do this.
Now go pick your mother up another pack of Virginia Slim 900s. Remember, Anthony, if she's not there, it's not because she doesn't love you, it's because her Johnny Rotten tribute band is playing to stay fair. Well, that's all for this outbreak of love and other burning sensations. Please join us Friday night at 10 for our regular episode. How do you keep this thing lit? Good night.